All right, thought I'd do a quick instant reaction to Diego Lopes and Jean Silva. Wild 2 rounds. I didn't expect Diego to look so dominant early. I thought, I knew Diego's chin would probably hold up, but I thought, Jean Silva might land big on him early and then maybe tire, and then Diego maybe come in them later rounds or something like that. I didn't expect him to just grab a hold of him and just almost ragdoll him, And I don't mean that any disrespect to Jean Silva, but quite surprising how sort of easy it was for Diego to control him. And what happened in the second round when he started getting tagged, that's what I thought would happen in the early round, in the first round. I thought Jean would start landing big shots and things like that. I thought maybe Diego could have done a little bit more, because he was like staying in the pocket, like right in firing range, but not firing, which surprised me. I know he wanted to be maybe a little bit more patient, but I thought maybe be a bit more patient at a better range. He was landing jabs and all that. But yeah, I guess he can just always rely on that chin. But I just thought, even though he was still landing the jab and landed a couple of things himself, landed some good kicks, I just felt like maybe Diego could have put himself a little bit more out of danger. But anyway, he got the job done. Maybe he wanted to be in front of him, make Jean Silva, use his energy, fire big shots, knowing that he's going to get careless and eventually catch him like he did. Spin an elbow, beautiful, while he was chasing coming in. So whether that was a part of the plan, knowing that he was going to be there, maybe try and be more defensive, block a lot of the shots, wear him down. When he really commits, make him pay. If that's the case, well done. But he did take a lot of damage in that second round till he got the finish. But yeah, incredible performance from Diego. What is next? A lot of people are going to ask me, who's next? I think the UFC will wait and see what happens with Jean Silva and Diego. I know Lerone Murphy's obviously one guy that coming off a big KO against Pico. I obviously said to that one, see you later. But then we're waiting around. So I'm guessing we're waiting around to see what happened with this fight. So I don't know. Does Diego get a rematch? Crazy win like that. Wild fashion again, doing what he always does. I know the UFC absolutely love him. Whether they push for him, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But either way, you guys know me. Whoever it is, So I'll just sit back, see what the UFC say. Obviously I just fought Diego. Does it make sense to just rematch straight away? But you never know what the UFC want. I'll have a chat to him. I know Lerone Murphy's there. Let's see what happens, eh? I should get some information on that very soon. And I can't really tell you straight away, can I? I guess the UFC will let you know when it is and what. I know December was sort of where we're looking. We'll see what happens. But incredible fight. Impressive. Well done, Diego. Jean Silva obviously looked incredible in a lot of the other fights. This one still looked good. Still had his moments. But quite surprised how dominant Diego was, even in the grappling and wrestling. So, again, nothing but respect to all of them. A lot of people are saying Jean Silva is going to be a massive threat. Obviously, he's got that KO power, but you can see... Yeah, I'll leave it at that. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's going to say this, and all the time be like, he's ducking this. Or no one says I'm ducking him. Everyone knows I don't duck anyone. But everyone's always like, I don't know about this fight. I don't know about that fight. Pico, Jean Silva, all these guys are going to be your big, the new coming evolution fighters, blah, blah, blah. I showed you I can take out these new evolution fighters. Diego's one of them, and he's taken out all these new evolution fighters. So, I'll leave it at that. I'm not that cocky type, but I'll fight anyone, not scared of everyone. Everyone knows that. Let's see what the UFC says. Congratulations, Diego Lopes. Who's going to be? I know there's you've got the guys like Lerone Murphy, Aljamain Sterling, Diego Lopes. I think that's the three that I'm thinking. Obviously, Movsar. But, yeah, let's just see what happens. You know me? Whatever. Have a good one.